First, I'd just like to ask, how are you doing today, Finn?
I'm doing great. How are you, Isaac?
I'm doing pretty good. All right, I have a bunch of questions, but first, can you read from here to here?
Sure. It says, this assistance has fostered substantial Israeli-Palestine security cooperation that has proven effective in reducing the threat of terrorist attacks.
All right, and then can you read here to here?
Coordination on security is not what it used to be. It has been significantly scaled down. I think the Palestinian Authority will gradually free themselves from security coordination.
All right, are the United States' interests important?
Yes.
All right, can you define justice for me?
Justice is giving everyone what they are due.
All right, so is justice obtained when financial compensation for victims is reached?
Well, justice is obtained when we prosecute people who violated something that they definitely should receive justice for.
All right, so we can both agree that if the PA were to be sued and victims were receiving financial compensation, that would be justice, correct?
Correct.
All right. Would you agree that we are giving the Palestinian Authority, we are mandating that we give the Palestinian Authority security aid underneath our policy?
Yes.
All right. Would you agree that the aid that was removed was not security aid?
I don't believe that the specific piece of evidence specified what type of aid, but if you can bring up evidence to that effect. Then
what is the Taylor Force Act?
I'm not familiar with the Taylor Force Act.
All right. Would you agree that in 2009, when the United States removed aid, Hamas thrived?
I'd have to see evidence for that, but if you can provide it, then yes.
All right. Is countering Hamas important?
Yes.
All right. Would you agree that the United States citizens cannot sue the Palestinian Authority unless they receive the United States aid?
They can't sue the Palestine Authority. Yes, I can agree with that.
All right. Does the Palestinian Authority receive the United States aid?
Well, I think currently they do not because they decided to not get U.S. aid.
All right, but can they be sued if they don't receive the United States aid?
No, they cannot.
All right, so is justice achievable in the current system?
Well, I think justice is achievable because there's still a consequence for the Palestine Authority not doing something that is unjust.
All right, would you agree that the Taylor Force Act is actually the punishment for these actions?
Well, I would agree that it's the actual punishment, but I think that withholding military aid is also punishment as well.
All right, should we have a punishment that is a detriment to our own interests?
Well, I think that if it's, I think we have to define what's a detriment to our own interests, and then we also have to look at the U.S.'s image and also justice.
All right, are we creating a waiver or simply exempting the Palestinian Authority?
I believe you're exempting the Palestinian Authority, which would be an unprecedented measure.
All right, are we getting rid of the ATCA?
I don't believe so.
All right, who is Yasser Arafat?
I'm not familiar with him.
All right, what is end-use monitoring?
End-use monitoring is where we specifically check to see if our aid is going to the right source.
All right. Do we do end-use monitoring on the Palestinian Authority?
I don't believe we actually do end-use monitoring because we don't give them military aid.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.